My name is Catherine. I'm 39 years old. I live in a village far from civilization. I had a happy family until my husband left the world a couple of years ago. Then our son Michael turned 10. At that time, I suffered the unhappy fate of being a single mother, but I tried to do my best to raise my child to be a decent and compassionate person. But this had unexpected consequences. After completing 9 grades, Michael decided to study at the construction college in the district center. He lived in the dormitory. We only saw each other on the weekends, a few times a month. He was a good student, but in his personal life, he messed everything up. After finishing his second year, he would come home for the summer, but didn't show up. So I thought I shouldn't wait for him. Then one day, he showed up, and he wasn't alone. It was a sunny August morning. I thought I was still asleep. My son was holding a baby in his arms.
"Mom, meet Victoria."
"What do you mean, meet Victoria? Michael, why did you come home with a baby? Whose daughter is she?"
"She's mine, Mom. I'm sorry it happened this way, but I can't send her to an orphanage."
I felt like I was dreaming, a nightmare I couldn't wake up from. I decided to shake my head a few times. I squeezed my eyes tight and even pinched myself. It didn't help. I was awake. Michael didn't let go of the envelope with the baby, and he kissed his daughter tenderly on her pink cheeks. "Michael, darling, tell your mom what happened. Why do you hold a baby in your arms and call her your daughter?"
"I don't intend to hide anything. I'll tell it like it is."
And he did. At the beginning of the academic year, he met Alyona. She was in the parallel group. He noticed her right away. She was so special. She was different. Alyona didn't use a lot of makeup and didn't dream of buying all the fashionable clothes. She wasn't like the others. She was raised in an orphanage. A few months later, they started dating, and in the summer he came home. When Michael returned to the dormitory, Alyona became cold toward him and refused to see him because she thought he had abandoned her. But they managed to overcome the misunderstanding caused by distance. It was true love. Soon this love started a new life. Michael did not want to talk about his intentions to get married. He and Alyona decided to wait until they were of legal age to get married without permission. The girl was supposed to be born in June, just as the vacations began. Who knew that Alyona would leave the world in childbirth? Later, it turned out that my son's fiancée had a heart defect, and delivery was contraindicated. My son was forced to do the impossible. To get permission not to send the baby to an orphanage, he had to sleep under the windows, waiting for the doctor so that they would give Victoria to her young father. The head of the department helped and ensured that the girl was registered as a daughter of my son. When I discovered what had happened, I could not remain indifferent towards this baby, nor leave my son in trouble. Michael began to study on a part-time basis, working at the farm. He loves his daughter. She looks a lot like his beloved. That's what decent sons do.